I beat everybody I played this year. Fuck, nigga. Nigga, I beat motherfucking Mark. Nigga, I beat nigga KB, JT, Malik, Max. Nigga, I can keep Martin. I can keep going. Fuck, nigga. You ain't never want to play me, nigga. I'm about to keep chasing you. I better know who the fuck y'all playing. CJT ain't like this lesson yet. He about to learn today, though.
Bro, this bitch here is the real goat. This bitch on live sucking dick on Instagram. This bitch named Both Lips Pink.
No, I didn't. Man.
Well, the onset of fall weather, Coach, certainly a welcome occurrence for folks in Silicon Valley, and we've got football on a gorgeous day here in Santa Clara as we are situated in Levi Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the San Francisco 49ers. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return until we stop just shy of the 30-yard line.
All right, JT, blood is up in the air. You want me to send his invite? This one, you might not want this shit though. This shit might fuck up.
Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And he stopped immediately there.
I really ain't trying to hear all that.
Nigga, fuck with, I'm trying to hear that them coins hit my cash app, nigga.
Are you sure you want to be?
Me too, man.
That's what I'm saying, JT. You holding niggas up, bro. I owe niggas and you owe me, man. Come on, bro.
You definitely do. Don't let me come find you, JT.
You at home?
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
How much you playing for? Nah, I want 20. I'm going W. Alright, I'll pay for the whole 40, but I need my pay. I'm gonna come and get it after the game.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I'm serious, though. Don't be no bullshit, nigga.
They'll try to sweep with Elliott.
Alright, well, I'm about to send this invite. This for the 40
Pretty good
ball.
running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. They just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. There's Roethlisberger. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how we wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey. Because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
I had 3 timeouts, nigga.
That one 28 yards on the ground.
That was a heck of a sprint. Tried to get to the end zone, didn't quite get there, just short, out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes
I know
left.
the defense is relieved he didn't get to the end zone.
Well, you know what? It was under a minute.
A little
Because when I was
frustrated.
tired, you had 25 seconds left.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Kerryon Johnson with touchdown number 7 on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point attempt to follow here.
Bro, accept the invite, nigga. Let's go.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
The back on the field was when they call me out there when the trash state they don't want to get smoked.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
If you owe me 40, this is about to be 80, 120 I'm about to come get. Make sure you got some
take this across the 25,
I'll be
couple extra
on my
yards,
way
up to the
35 minutes. I'm going to leave out after I bust your ass. No, I take that back. It's going to be 15, because I'm going to get this shit over in the first half.
Anything good?
Yeah, dig it. I want my money in all 6.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Open man is Trey Burton. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. That one complete to Elliott.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the 2nd level and see things develop in front of him, as soon as he got a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly for the receiver and ended up making the play.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on first down, but unable to do much from there. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep is T.Y. Hilton. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fielded just inside the 20. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Over the middle, he's got Tyrell Williams. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Steps away. And Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
Well, she's back on that second down.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards.
Here we go.
Johnson running right. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Watson on first down. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he's upended at the 6 as they double their room to maneuver on a pickup of 3.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's got his target, it's Cobb. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. On 2nd down, Elliott. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
After the interception, here's Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. 23 yards on the play. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. To Johnson again. And across the goal line, into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers. Carry on Johnson. with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. No problem there on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And tip the
rush coming, and he's taken down. Terrell Suggs, one of the best in the business at finding the QB, gets home there. And they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Steve McClendon, credit him for the sack.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now Roethlisberger, forced out to his left. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, we couldn't count any yardage on that one, did we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is brought in at the 21. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
And it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Jet sweep. Here's Fitzgerald. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
All right, coming up at intermission. Charles, you want to wait to enhance your Saturday?
I certainly do.
I've got just a thing for you. It's the coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by Orlando. He'll be alongside at half to take us through the weekend in the NFL. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. That one goes for 24 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Well, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the draw. Here's Johnson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down.
All y'all got to do.
From the gun on 3rd, Watson. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. T.Y. Hilton in the final seconds of the first half, where the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Extra point up and through, and that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Here we go. 44.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? Where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Watson, option left, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And on this play, the read for the quarterback was the defensive end, and he was totally focused on the quarterback. He should have given it off inside to the running back. Instead, he kept it and ended up taking a loss on the play.
4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8. Again, it's Johnson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at 4th down. To throw is Watson. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
I had that new thing over here, man.
Here we go. Black 20. Alert.
You got to fumble that bitch.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Steve McClendon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Give him 6 on the run. They're going to be faced now with a 3rd and 12.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's Third down.
Ready? Block 80!
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Block it!
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He wants it all for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh.
Bullshit.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. On 2nd down now, it's Johnson looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. Here's Watson. Caught on the left side, Fitzgerald. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Here's Elliott. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long.
Always come back. Come on, man.
Just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And look at this. For the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. On now is Kai Forbath to try the field goal. From the right hash, this from 48. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
You said what? I got to look back on her. I don't know about her.
And an alley to run. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
We in the backfield. Lock at 31.
Boy, the run on first down, a disaster as he's tackled well behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Well, here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Kyle Fuller there defensively. Well, the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Ball on the 30 as they come up, second and 10.
He can come get some work too. Out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it's third down.
19, 24.
Watson now going to run the option right. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop.
I ain't had, bitch. I'm in the city. Oh, my God.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have a bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now, the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Watch the screen. He's coming. He's coming.
77.
Roethlisberger will throw. He lets it fly for Lockett. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this This one complete to Will Fuller. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down.
Back to the street shit.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger.
Hey, fam, I ain't had
down
this.
inside the 45 before going out of bounds. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. Roethlisberger now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 22. Roethlisberger now 6 of 17 throwing the ball, only 35%, but he does have a 1st and 10. Ben to throw again.
Thank you.
He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Tyler Lockett, his 1st touchdown of the new season. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, I'm coming in, nigga.
Forbath able to convert the extra point, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Bitch, back to the street shit. I got a fucking man to leave.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, they mark this nigga down.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
I ain't had bitch, I'm in the city.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, all of a sudden, we've got an interesting game here. You just saw them go down and score a touchdown. And what was a comfortable lead at halftime, it's down to a 2-score game.
And so the obvious thought is they've got to ramp things back up again. Got to get the offense into high gear. But we've seen this before. When you've kind of been in shutdown mode for a while thinking that you're okay, it's hard to mash the gas again and have everything work perfectly. They've got to flash together a good drive right here and now.
Because defensively, got to be feeling confident. They haven't allowed a point this half. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Touchdown.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Watson. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their 1st. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Good game, Squirrel. Send the invite, man.
Again, it's Watson.
Send the invite.
Quick hitch, complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Watson looks to throw again.
Freak man, yeah.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Kyle Fuller. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. His throw caught right around the 6. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Steelers move football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. To throw again is Roethlisberger. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Tyler Lockett with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game, as his guys are back within a single score. They do tack on the extra point as well, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a 7-point game, they'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the 49er hands team does its job. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3-and-out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football, that's their mantra.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Watson now to throw. On the right side, it's Hilton with the catch. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run. This is Johnson, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Here's Johnson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This will be fielded at the 8. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Terrell Suggs in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with it.
On.
So it doesn't matter, but thanks for sharing a boot, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So for the 49ers,
slap this shit up here.